Global Partnership Account Executive for the Lakeland Magic, Gina Cuneo, and welcome to Sports Central.
Thanks, I'm happy to be here.
And really, almost been here a year, right? So
Yep.
Still kind of welcome to Central Florida and Polk County, but you're with the Lakeland Magic. Tell us what the Global Partnership Account Executive title means for your day-to-day.
So it means a lot of things. I wear a couple different hats since our staff is kind of smaller. But I work with different businesses in Polk County to help activate their brand in our arena through broadcast, digital, social. So just work with different businesses on trying to build out their brand and meet different goals.
Fantastic.
Nice. Is this something, in regards to you and your obviously career just getting started, is this something that you targeted, wanted to work in the sports industry and where you're at now, something that, that you shot for?
Yep. So I was actually a college athlete at West Virginia University. Ended up getting injured, which set me out from my college career. So I changed my major to sports management to stay around sports because I love the action. And that's kind of what led me to this position through all the internships that I've had up until now.
What sport were you in?
Track and field.
Okay. So sprinter or?
I actually did the jumps. So triple jump, long jump. Sometimes they throw me in the 100, but yeah.
Huh. So maybe I shouldn't have made that joke about only running to the refrigerator since it's that in-depth research that we appreciate around here, right? We'll talk about, because you actually worked with the Pirates organization, you're also with the Steelers, so talk about how those experiences led you to Lakeland and your opportunity now with the Magic.
Right, so all of those experiences were very different for me. Working for minor league baseball, I was with a single A team, so it's much different than working in the G League because we have one level under the NBA instead of AAA, AA, single A. Working for the Steelers was an awesome experience. It gave me exposure for seeing the behind the scenes of what happens on a professional NFL game day and what goes into all of our marketing events. So all of that kind of led me to working in global partnerships because I liked building those relationships with people in the community.
Nice. What coming to Polk County to Lakeland, obviously from Pittsburgh, a little bit of a change, but just talk about your adjustment with the G League. I know a little bit about it, but kind of the difference that you've came in and your role here. What you're able to do, that's kind of been different and how you're working that for.
Right, so Pittsburgh is a very large city, and Lakeland is not, but there are a lot of local businesses that have come from Lakeland, and that's what I really like about it, is connecting with all of the local companies, the ma and pa shops, and seeing how we can collaborate throughout the season.
Nice.
Well, let's talk about the season. Obviously, the season has kicked off. It's back underway. I was driving in this morning. I guess the next game is the 25th, and I saw on a digital billboard it's the foam finger game, so you don't want to miss that. But talk to us about some of those promotions, because obviously in other communities, some of those professional teams are the only show in town, if you will. Obviously, we're blessed here in Polk County and the Central Florida region. There's a lot going on. We're part of the reason why so many people come here for vacation. But talk to us about some of those things that the Magic offer to bring folks in to catch a basketball game.
Yeah, so right now we have a lot of fun theme nights scheduled throughout the season. We have a holiday game, we have a World Cup night, we have Star Wars night, Space Jam night, Women's Appreciation night. So we really have different themes for just about everyone. And then for those who have followed us last season, we're going to continue doing a lot of giveaways for most of our games throughout the season. So we have the foam finger, like you mentioned. We also have a scarf, which I probably could have used today.
You're from Pittsburgh. I think in West Virginia, you should be fine.
You should be used to it.
I've adjusted very quickly to the Florida weather.
This is a hot summer day in Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have other cool giveaways, like a lightsaber, This year we have the opportunity to do replica jersey giveaways. So we have themed jerseys throughout the season. This year we're going to do more than what we've ever done before. So all the fans that come to the game will be able to receive the same jersey that the players are wearing, which is kind of neat.
Is there somewhere that's listed, or somewhere that fans can find that to say, hey, I want to go to that replica jersey night so I can make sure I get a replica or foam finger or whatever you may be giving
so
out?
if you go to lakelandmagic.com/promotions, you'll see our full promotional schedule, theme nights, giveaways.
Nice.
Gina, did you bring any of those items for Gerald and I today?
I did not.
Jeez. I don't know if she's going to come back. No, I'm just kidding.
I can make a stop back here after.
No. Well, and as you talk about the team, so similar to what the Lakeland Flying Tigers have, you get to see the future of the Detroit Tigers. And the Lakeland Magic have very similar situation with the future of Orlando, because Orlando is in a rebuild and have been for a few years, and there's young, exciting team in Orlando. So when there's injuries or there's change around on the roster or whatever, we're seeing those players play in Lakeland. So it's a great opportunity to see the future stars of not only Orlando, with free agency, they might be the future stars of the league. Talk about that a little bit, because the giveaways are great. They are fantastic, and it's a great way to get people that maybe don't know basketball into the RP Funding Center, but the product on the court is outstanding as well. Right,
so this season we have a pretty solid team. Right now we're 3-2. We actually have a game tonight, away game. It'll be on NBAGleague.com against Mexico City. But a lot of our players have spent some time on NBA rosters, so they do have that experience of being on an NBA team. Our games bring the same energy. They're very fast-paced, like a normal NBA game would be. The last home game we had, it was dunk after dunk. Fans were going crazy. So it's really nice to be able to showcase NBA talent right here in Lakeland.
Nice. What are, for fans who haven't gone to the Lakeland Magic game, that are at home and like, man, it sounds interesting. What are, and you touched briefly in-game stuff, what kind of experiences can they expect to partake in going to a Lakeland Magic game?
So we do have a family fun zone. So that caters a lot to children. We have bouncy houses. We have different vendors set up for families to walk by and meet those different people. Our team shop is in that area. We do have a lot of encore promotions that we like to pull fans down from the seating, kids down on the court, get them involved with the game, and have them go head-to-head in a fun competition, give up some prizes. So we do have different in-game opportunities to bring in children and to also entertain adults as well. So, yeah.
Perfect. One more time before we have to go to break. What is the website that they can go to get information about either the schedule or the family or the giveaway nights or all that kind of good stuff?
LakelandMagic.com.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Gina. We really appreciate it. And almost been here a year. Almost a year, but you're certainly enjoying yourself in Central Florida's Polk County, and we appreciate having the Magic at RP Funding Center, and of course Tony Camarillo and the whole staff. They do an extraordinary job on the facility side, and we appreciate the Magic being a permanent tenant over there.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos from Sports Central, click the video below and be sure to like, share, and subscribe.